Hey guys, so in this particular module, we are going to talk about how to create videos from a script and a voiceover. Now, this is the first type of video content that you can create using Pictory. So basically, under this section, we are going to be using this section called script to video, where we can add a simple script right here. As you can see, we have a script that we are going to be using for this, and also we already have a voiceover that was created using Specialo in our previous video module. So I'm going to share with you how this works. So basically, once you're onto the dashboard of Pictory, once you've logged in, you want to click on to proceed right here. And once you do that, it's going to take you to this particular page where you can paste in your script. So right here, right now, we are going to copy the entirety of this particular script. I'm going to copy right here. We'll go back to Pictory right here, and we are going to paste that right here. So one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take off this title, copy and remove this from this particular section, paste that as our video name right here. And then one thing you need to actually do right here, which is very much important, you want to make sure that you try as much as possible to edit this as much as you can in short simple sentences. So right here, I've actually done my best in editing this, so I'm just going to see, I see some long ones right here. I'm going to make them as short as I can right there. So these are the simple things you need to do while actually working with this. You want to make sure it's in short sentences so that each sentences can have its own slide. So just like this. So to help, probably I'm going to leave this with this and then take this next. So these short sentences, why you need to do this is for each sentence is going to appear in each video slide. So you want to make sure that it is very short right there. So I'm going to scroll down and see if we have any other long sentences right here. So this is long, so I'm going to take this right there and this right there. So once we are done with this, all you need to do is to click on to proceed right here. Now once you do click on to proceed, it's going to take you to this page where you can select your template library. So basically, you can see there are lots of templates that we can pick from this. I'm going to just look through and see what works for us. Now you can do this with any template of your choice. Now this is very simple steps, so I'm just going to use this template called Lemon right here. I'm going to click on to select, and right here we can pick in our aspect ratio. Now I need you to understand this very properly. You can see the first one right here is 16:9. Now this is for typical YouTube videos. This is the YouTube video ratio. Now this is 9:16. This is for Instagram reels, TikTok videos, YouTube shorts, Facebook reels. Now this 1:1 is basically for LinkedIn video, for Instagram normal video format, and also for Facebook video. So basically, you want to make sure you understand what social media platform you are actually using, so you actually pick an aspect ratio that is suitable for that. Now another thing you need to know, once we actually go into that, we can create a video in 16:9 and automatically convert it into 9:16 without having to go through all of this process. That is something I'm going to cover as we move on. So I'm going to pick an aspect ratio of 16:19, and then I'm going to click on to continue right here. Now this is going to take a bit of time for it to load and process for us everything we need. So what it's going to do is going to give us suitable stock footage that is needed for each slide of our script right there. Alright guys, so as you can see, our slide is completed right here. So we can see we have all our scenes right here. We have scene 1 down to scene 25 right here, as you can see right here. So you could see from scene 1 we can easily go right here from intro scene 1, scene 2, scene 3 right here. So the first thing I'm going to share with you, I'm going to preview the video that this made without even doing any of the editing. So I'm just going to click on to preview right here, and it's going to prepare for us our video preview, and let's see how powerful Pictory can be. So first things first, I want you to compare the video images or stock footage images to what is being written on the screen. You want to compare if it's similar. That is the first thing you want to take note of. So if they are not, we are going to do editing to make sure that what is actually appearing in our subtitle is very much relatable to the stock footage or video that is showing on the screen. Alright guys, the preview is enough, so we are going to take this off. Now what we want to do is to make sure we do the necessary editing. Now this is very important, and you want to make sure you pay close attention to this particular part of this section. You want to make sure you pay very close attention to this particular part. Now basically right here, you can see right here we have the story, the visuals, the element, audio, text, style, branding, and format. Now we are going to go through all of these in this particular video, so you want to make sure you pay close attention. So right here we are on story right here. The next thing we want to do is to go on to visuals right here. Now under this section, this is where we can easily go ahead and compare what we have on our video right here. So we want to make sure we compare exactly everything we have on our video or on our scene, and make sure it is very much relatable to the subtitle we have. So I'm going to share with you how that is done. So as you can see right here for our scene 1, if you want to flatten your tummy in the fastest possible way, so you could see someone actually doing more like a flat tummy exercise. So we can actually go with this is relatable. So we go on to scene 2. You could see how I'm changing the scene down below right here. As you can see, here are some proven home remedy that can help you with that. So for this, I actually think we should actually put in the flat tummy right here. So I could easily go ahead, and there is a scene right here. As you can see, there is a video right here. What you do is simply hold this video and drag it right here. So once you do that, or you double tap on it, it's going to change this automatically. It usually takes seconds, but it's very much easy to do that. As you can see, it has changed right here. So I think this is perfect, and that is because the thought right here from scene 1 is about flat tummy, so it's very much relatable right here. So we'll move on to the next scene. They are easy to implement and very effective. So right here, I could decide to keep on with the flat tummy scene right here. So I could easily go ahead and put in something like we could search for this and put easy exercise. So we could do something like this. Let's see if we have anything around that line. So you see, we type for anything we want, and basically we're fixing right here. So you see easy right here. It's so easy. So you can see this is even relatable. I think I didn't really come across that. So once this is easy, once it's relatable, the stock footage, the stock videos is very relatable to the subtitle, you are done with that scene. You move on to scene 4 and see what we have. Apple vinegar. So let's see if we actually, let's see if we can type something right here. So we do apple cider vinegar. So we type this right here and search for it and see if we have something much more better than what we have right here. You could see we have a good option right here that we can pick from. So we could decide to pick from any one of these, probably use this right here. So I'm just going to tap on that. So once you double tap on it, you should be able to see the changes, or you just simply drag it right here to replace. It's very much simple right there. So that is how you want to go ahead to change each scene. Make sure each scene is very much relatable to what you see on the video footage. So from the subtitle, like I said, you want to make sure it's very much relatable to the scene, to the video footage right there. So we go on to scene 6 right here. That helps insulate level in your body. So we could say that is very much relatable. We go on to scene 8 right here. So simply pour a glass of water. We could leave that. Scene 9 right here with 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. So we could decide to use this footage again. We drag and drop right here, and basically this changes. We go on to scene 10 right here. To help body shed more extra pounds daily, probably we could use more like an exercise right here. Probably we could take this and put in fat pounds or exercises, or probably flat tummy. So let's type in flat tummy right here and see what we have. So basically you just want to make sure you understand your video idea and make sure you compare that. So I could easily do something like this, add this right here to it, and basically you could see it's going to change this. So you want to make sure you compare all of the scene one after the other, And that is what this visual is all about. So we could see we are under library. You can also go on ahead to texture, and this is very much important for the background texture. For me personally, I do leave this on its own. I just leave it as it is. And basically right here, if you have some visuals, probably you have some images of yourself probably doing an exercise or probably doing something, and you want to use your own image, your own videos, then you can simply use this my upload to upload from your computer, and then use that particular footage right here. Now recent right here is just basically showing you your recent activities right there. So that is all about visuals right here. We want to move on to the next part, which is element. So under element is very much simple. It's where you can add stickers to your video scene. So probably let's just go back to scene 1 quickly. So we are on scene 1. Let's say on this particular scene we're interested in adding this sticker. You just simply click onto it right here, or just drag and drop it, and basically we can add that simple sticker to the video. So you could see how we can probably change the direction or the location of that particular sticker right here. But basically I do not really use this for video creation, but you can actually do that. I'm going to delete some of this. I think it's much. So basically you see exactly how this works and basically how it is. Well, so it's all the same for every other feature right here. For the Giphy, for the emojis, it's basically the same format. You just click on any emoji you want, it gets added to the scene of your choice. Very easy. So moving on to audio right here, this is very important part, and this is one of the parts that you need to pay very close attention to right here. So basically I'm just going to click out from this. So the first one right here is the background music. So you want to add the background music to your video. Now this actually has its own default background music, but before we go into that, guys, what I want to share with you is voiceover. We can easily add our voiceover with PICTORY. Now one thing you need to know is that you can add your own voiceover to PICTORY. That is one thing you can do, or you can allow PICTORY artificial intelligence to generate its own voiceover for you. But like I said in our previous video module, I explained to you that if you are creating videos for YouTube automation or YouTube cash cow channels or your YouTube videos, you want to make sure you are using an 100% human voice. But if you are creating content for your social media platform, you can strictly go with artificial intelligence voices, AI voiceover. But I do recommend, for you to see significant amount of growth, this is tested and tried, you can simply use human voiceover. So basically we can decide to generate voiceover on our own by choosing any of these. This is going to be in another video module, but what I'm going to share with you right now is how to add your own voiceover to this video. So you want to go into my upload, and right here we can easily tap on this and basically bring out our computer. And just in our previous module, I showed you how to create AI voices using Specialo. So I'm just going to drag what we did with Specialo and upload that into the computer, into our PICTORY dashboard. And basically, as you can see, it's uploaded right here. Now you can see there are two options. We have current scene, we have entire video. So you can decide to add a voiceover to only this scene, or you can decide to add the voiceover to the entire video. So I'm going to write right here entire video. So I'm going to click onto entire video, and as you can see, the artificial intelligence of PICTORY is very, very intelligent. You can see auto synchronizing the voiceover. So what it does is going to synchronize the voiceover with the clips, with the video clips it has generated, to make sure that everything is flowing accordingly and very much easily. So as you can see, it's actually doing that, and it's done. It's going to give us a preview right now.
3 home remedies for a flat tummy if you want to flatten your tummy in the fastest possible way. Here are some proven home remedies that can help you do just that. They're easy to implement and very effective too. Apple cider vinegar. Made from fermented apples, ACV contains acetic acid that helps control them.
So if there is one thing you can notice, you can see that the voiceover is very much perfectly synchronized with the subtitle of this video. Now the reason why I did not use PICTORY artificial intelligence voiceover is because I want to share with you one of the advantages of using Pictory. Now, unlike different video editing and creation tools that I've used in time past, Pictory does a very wonderful job in their synchronizing of voiceover with their video clips and footages. Now, unlike other ones, you need to manually go ahead and start shifting your voiceovers to make sure that it actually fits in to it. But you could see with Pictory, it's artificial intelligence is able to dictate what voiceover is supposed to be in a particular video clip. It's able to adjust it to make sure it fits it as best as it can. So you do not need to go through the stress for individually editing each slide, each clip to fit in your voiceover. And that is the reason why I added a voiceover from another platform, just to show you how powerful Pictory actually is. So you can see how easy it is. So once you add your voiceover to it, you are actually done with that. So that is for audio. So we can decide to go back right here and add a background music of our choice. Now you could see right here under this section, we can change our mood. Probably we want something intense or hard or gentle and soft. So I'm going to click onto gentle, click onto apply. It's going to filter and give us gentle background music right here. So you can see we can also select with purpose. What is the purpose? Nature and beauty. We could select all through this. There are lots and lots of them right here that we could use. You could decide what you want to use. Also, you could select your genre right here. You could select your duration right here. And basically, once you find something that you are interested in, you just simply click on to apply. So let's say, let's try this. Let's play this. I'm going to play this. Alright guys, so as you can see, if I am interested in this, I just click on to apply and it gets applied to the entire video. It's super easy. So we're done with visuals, element and audio. You can go on for text right here. Now under the text is where you can just simply add your text in. But there is something else I just want to show you under this text section. I do not really use this, so what I do is this. I go ahead to this right here, to the subtitle right here, and you can easily edit your subtitle right here. As you can see, we can change the font right here. So we can decide we do not want this font, we want something like this. So you can click onto this and it's going to automatically change the font right here. Also right here, you can change the size. It's on 36. We can decide to leave it at 32 and it's going to apply right here to this scene. Now right here, you could see we can bold it, we can do a lot of stuff, we can capitalize it, we can change color, we can change its width and a lot of other things. Most of this I'm going to cover in a separate video in this particular course. Now there are two options right here. We can change all of this editing on this subtitle and save it to this particular template, but there is an option here that says apply to all. Now what this means is if we click on to apply to all, it's going to apply all of the changes we made to this subtitle to all of the scene in this particular video. So it's not just going to be applied to scene 1, it's going to be applied to all of the 23 scene we have. So I'm going to click on to apply to all in order to apply all of the changes we made in this particular scene with the subtitle to all of the remaining scene we have in this. So it's applied to all already. So that is all basically for the text. I do not really use much of this right there. It's not really needed, but basically you can do what you can right here. So we can move on to style right here. So when it comes to style, it's basically talking about the subtitle, but remember previously, before getting to this part, we chose our template style. So probably if you are not if you do not like that, you can easily go on to their style library basically and change their style. But because we've already selected this particular style called lemon, we do not need to touch this right here. So moving on to branding, which is the second to the last, is where we can add our logo to the video. Probably want to add logo to this video. Let's just take this. You can add your own logo right here, and let's just remove all of these. So you can add your logo right here. You can add probably you want to add a logo to a particular scene, or probably you want to add an intro, you want to add an outro. Now under this section, it is important to note that right here you could see right here before scene 1 there is an intro scene. Now we've turned this off. So probably if you want to add an intro scene, probably you are a YouTuber and basically in every one of your videos you want to actually show a particular intro that could be important because of branding or because of any purpose of your choice. Now you can add an intro video to your videos, and you can do that with this. As you can see, you upload images, you just simply tap on this, it takes you to your computer. But before you can do that, as you can see, we turn off the intro, so we can easily enable the intro first. So if we enable the intro right here, sorry guys, let's just go back right there. We enable the intro right here, you can easily go ahead and upload intro to your video. So probably you have an intro, you could decide to customize your intro. I'm going to share that with you how to do that. But basically right here, you can upload an intro to each and every one of your video created. And not just so, I'm going to turn this off. And not just that, you can easily also, under this intro section, you can also go ahead and add not just the intro, but if you scroll down right here, you could see you can add an intro logo. As you can see, you can add your logo right here, and basically you can change your logo size and opacity, how clear it is. You can also add another text, so we could do right here, lose weight fast, something like this, and it's going to just change in this particular format. But basically right here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this off, because right here in this particular video, we are not going to actually go through that. So in the scene, we can add logo to each scene. Probably we want to go on to scene 3 right here, and we want to add a logo to this particular scene. We can simply do that. Now this could differ, reasons why you should add logo could differ. It could be probably because of the clip you are using belongs to a particular company and you just want to give credit to them, so you can add that company logo. We do that in some of our businesses right here. Also, the outro is very much similar to the intro. You want to make sure you enable it, because if you scroll right here down there, you could see that it's actually turned off. So you enable it. With that, you can add your outro scene right here. You can also add your logo and your outro text right there. So that is all for branding. Now when it comes to formats right here, is what I actually shared with you at the beginning of this video. The first thing is that we can change the video resolution from 720p to 1080p. Those are the two formats available for Pictory. So 1080p is very much suitable. And also guys, as you can see, we can change the aspect ratio. Probably we've uploaded, probably we've generated this video, we've downloaded this video, but we want this video to come out as an Instagram reel or like a TikTok video or like a YouTube short format. We could easily just tap in on this right here, and it's going to automatically just change it to that format. But basically we are working with this format, but that is all about formats. You just have to change the aspect ratio, and that is it. Also, you could select your resolution with this. So basically guys, I've actually walked you through exactly everything. I'm going to turn off the outro right here. I'm going to disable the outro and then go back to the beginning of our scene. So I've walked you through everything about this. So other things you can do right here is, you can see you can delete your scene, you can preview each scene individually, you can trim your video, you can add voiceover to each scene. Basically we do not need that because we've actually gone ahead to add voiceover to the entirety of our video. Now you can see your estimated video duration, it's 1 minute 20 seconds, and you could see the scene duration right here. So basically guys, once you are done with all of this, editing your videos, changing visuals and elements, as you can see, it's a very much simple process. You just simply go ahead, you can preview it, or you can just simply go ahead and generate your video. Now you can see there are 3 options. You can just generate the video, spreadsheet of social video posts, or social video posts from OC2. Basically forget about everything, we want to generate the video. As you can see, video generation in progress. It's going to create the scene, create the videos, do a final touching to each of the scene we have, and just give us the final product that we need. Alright guys, so once it's done creating the scene and generating the video, you could see we have 3 options right here. We can go ahead and just download this video into our computer, or we can go ahead and copy the link of this particular video, or we can also export the text. So what I'm going to do is download the video into our computer, and then I'm going to play it for you to see exactly what we've created using Pictory. Alright guys, quickly I'm going to play this particular video for you, and what I want you to take note of first of all is, you could see This is the sticker we added still on the video, and I want you to take note of the voiceover, take note of the scene, and take note of the quality of the video created also.
Home remedies for a flat tummy if you want to flatten your tummy in the fastest possible way. Here are some proven home remedies that can help you do just that. They're easy to implement and very effective too. Apple cider vinegar. Made from fermented apples, ACV contains acetic acid that helps control insulin levels in your body. It also helps with getting rid of belly fat and improves lipid metabolism. So, simply pour yourself a glass of water mixed.
You could also see exactly how it observes the punctuation mark. So while actually putting your script into speech shallow, you want to make sure you add the necessary punctuation mark so that your voiceover is going to come out as if it's more like close to a human voice.
With 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar to help your body shed some extra pounds naturally. Ginger and cayenne pepper. This belly blasting combination.
Okay guys, so this is how you can create videos from PICTORY just by using a script prepared and also with a voiceover. And just like I also recommend using an 100% human voiceover, it's best for your social media traffic, for also for your YouTube business. So guys, I'm going to see you in the next module.